Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is episode 188 of the Daily 180, and we're continuing the series with the rules. Today is rule number 11. Rule number 11 is never pretend to be somebody's friend. You know, when I was in the process of developing the rules, one of my friends at work came to me and found out that I was talking about the rules. He was also a fan of NCIS, where many of these rules and the inspiration for these rules came from. And he talked to me about the idea of never pretending to be somebody's friend. And he said, I think that really ought to be a rule that we ought to live by. And I said, why do you feel that way? And he said, he said, at this place that we're working at, there have been a lot of times where people have pretended to be my friend long enough to get information about me so that they can use it against me someplace else. I thought about that, and I thought, well, maybe the rule really ought to be more along the lines of, be careful who you trust, or trust but verify. We've talked about that rule already as one of the pieces we've talked about in this series. And he looked at me and he said, no. He said, I think if we're creating a series of rules, if we're going to be talking about rules that we should live by, we should remind ourselves, never pretend to be somebody's friend. Now, throughout my life, I've continued to evolve these rules, and as I've thought about that rule on a number of occasions, I've come up with the conclusion that, yeah, that's a really good rule for a couple of reasons. Number one, when you pretend to be something, what you're really in effect saying is it's not worth doing in real life. And when it comes to friendship, well, that's really not something that you want to be giving in a false manner, or giving without really being genuine about it, because it leads somebody to believe a lie. And if we're trying to be better people, if we're trying to live a life that is meaningful, that has significance, that's moving us in a direction of success, if we're trying to make progress, pretending to be something, living a lie, should never be part of what we do. The other part of that really comes back to the idea that when somebody discovers that you have pretended to be their friend but you aren't one, it hurts. And one of the primary rules of life probably ought to be never hurt anybody unnecessarily. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.